Hello, this is my interview assignment for Professor Kuan Bao. Um, Today we are going to be talking about the American Dream. I am with my one of my best friends from high school. His name is Emilio. Emilio, can you say hi?
Hello, you guys already know I'm Emilio, and I'm being interviewed.
Okay. So Emilio, to start off, I'm gonna just ask you 5 questions overall about the American Dream. Try to get your insight of it, see your perspective, and how you had to face any challenges or obstacles with it. So,
Yep, sounds good.
alright. So for the first question, it's simple. What does the American dream mean to you?
Well, I think the American dream is to me is that I feel like no matter what you are, if you're an immigrant or you're born in the United States or something, you have the opportunity of like either of having freedom and like having the chance of like becoming wealthy and also being satisfied with like how you are.
So you would say like being able to gain success and freedom.
Uh,
You know, as
uh,
a
yeah,
as
but
a as a
what I
person
mean
that
like by
wasn't born.
success is like not having like a swimming pool in your house. What I mean is you're satisfied with what you have right now, just right now.
So you're
Which
not
is
saying like billionaire Jeff Bezos. You're saying
no. Like you're
like
satisfied with what you have.
like nice house in the suburbs.
Yeah,
2-story house, swimming pool, your own garden. You own that house, something like that.
yeah,
Oh, okay, okay. Nice cars and everything. Okay.
yeah.
Um, for my second question, have you and your family achieved your perspective of the American dream?
I would say no. The reason why, yeah, you already know how my house is and the cars, but at the same time, we also gotta like you gotta make sure like the we're efficient. Like we gotta make sure that we're consistent of like keeping the money in check. And since I'm about to be the one that's gonna be taking charge of it, I need to make sure that I'm in check of like the degree that I'm gonna try and get, the jobs. I'm basically gotta be in my A game. So yeah, my friends might have the American dream that they have, but I haven't achieved it yet.
So you're seeing it as your so your parents have achieved it, but it's gonna
Yes,
be on
in
your
my hands
shoulders
now.
to keep it going.
Make sure. Yep.
Make sure it doesn't fall. You have this nice house, nice cars, nice area,
Yeah.
and now it's up to you to make sure you stay in that nice house area, nice cars, and if not,
Yeah.
advance it even more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What would you say for my third question? Were some obstacles you and your family have faced while trying to reach the American dream?
Well, let's start off with my mother first. She's obviously an immigrant, but she's no longer an immigrant. She has a green card now. Her highest education was like elementary, so she can't really apply to that many jobs. And she's also kind of old right now. And then it's my father now. His highest degree is like high school, and the same thing as my mother. It's hard for him to apply to jobs if it's just only high school. He also faced like a lot. Both of my parents also faced a lot of discrimination because I'm pretty sure back then there was a bunch of discrimination, and then they also had to deal with me having to take surgery because my own dog bit off half of my face. So they had to make sure they were facing discrimination. They were facing financial something because of the surgery, stuff like that. And then they also got to take care of the house and my three other siblings.
Right, right. You're what, the third oldest?
Yeah, I'm the third oldest.
You have two older sisters, it's you and then your little brother Alfonso.
Yeah.
Uh, well, what you say the what year did they come to to the U.S.? Would you say the year they
Something.
came like had a lot to do with the American dream and how they were treated?
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember the year. It was either between 1990 or 1980 something.
Mm.
It was actually never mind.
But we can agree around those times it was definitely, you
Yeah,
know, more towards the 2000s. It was more of a like, okay, they're getting used to like like immigrants or Hispanic people being here. You know, back then it was still a whole. They
yeah.
weren't agreeing with it or they didn't like it. Racism all over the place. So I also, from my own perspective, can relate to that too with my parents. For the fourth question, as you see everything right now, like you said, everything is eventually gonna go onto your shoulders to keep your American dream going for yourself and your family and your future self as well. With how things are, maybe with our government, our president, the U.S., or just you in general, are you optimistic about your future? You know, how about the future of the nation
Uh,
itself?
as of right now, I feel like I'm uncertain because, like, as what I told you, um, it's gonna everything to be end up to me. Obviously, I'm gonna have help from my brother and my two sisters. But as of right now, I feel like unsure, especially with what's going on with ICE. I feel like we're gonna face a lot of discrimination with the next 3 years. Because the first year, actually no, the next 4 years, and yeah, I think that's it.
So pretty much, you're just not sure. You know, there's a lot of things going
Yeah,
on right now in today's world that it kind of leaves you in a stage of I don't know if in the future I will be able to continue this whole uh, American dream that I already have going on. So
yep, exactly. That's
okay,
it.
that's good. That's good. And for my last question, overall, we already know what the American dream is. Do you think the American dream is really for everyone, as they say it is? You know, do you think it's really for us immigrants or people
I
who
would
immigrate from other countries,
say
or do you think it's just for people who were born in America and it's just like a whole kind of lie kind of thing?
I would say it's kind of like a lie, like what you said. I don't think it's for everyone. Because right away, they're probably going to put you in a workforce that has, like, let's say, like an Amazon, you're probably going to work there already. You might not have the opportunity to, like, try and make your own job. But, like, yeah, you might own, like, a little lonchera or something, but at the same time, you want to do something better than that. But if you want to start a business, you might need to start with money. If not, probably take out a loan. But loans are not really cheap, especially if you're an immigrant. They might not give it to you because I think banks need social security. I'm not fully sure. Yeah, I just think it's kind of a big lie, especially with what's going on right now. As of currently, it's not for everyone. It's like mainly for people that are basically born here. Maybe in the future it might change, but as of currently, it is not for everyone, especially like for immigrants.
Okay, yeah, I like the points you brought up. You know, obviously, a couple of us do make it. You know, we have a bunch of celebrities that are Hispanic or from other countries. You know, Philippines, Asians, maybe. So, you know, we do. Some of us do make it. You know, and then
Yeah,
well, many of us sadly don't. You know the area we live in. You know,
yeah.
is it's South Central. You know, it's LA, but it's not nice LA. It's more of a
Okay.
like uh, uh I would say
I wouldn't say
ugly,
ugly,
just
but like more
more
not as
poor.
nice.
Just we don't take care of it as much, or they don't
Yeah,
take care of us as much. You know, Beverly Hills, they keep them clean. They keep the streets clean. Here, they don't really care about us. They don't really try. You know,
yeah.
they just do what they do. So, thank you, Emilio. Thank you for your time. Uh,
No
I
problem.
appreciate you for taking this interview with me, and hopefully, hopefully the American dream can change for something better in the future.
Mm-hmm.
And well, yeah, that's all.
Peace out.
Good night.